Sunshine Academy is a child-centered, play-based program. That means that your child is more important than any activity that we will do that day. We want to provide an atmosphere where your child feels loved and safe, and we also want to teach them to respect others. We teach character standards as well as lessons in grace and courtesy, and we also want to give your child a voice. That means we want to give them the opportunity to express their feelings. And in doing so, we teach them problem-solving skills. We also want to provide opportunities every morning, mid-morning, late afternoon to play. All the early childhood development research indicates that children need opportunities to make their own choices on what to play with and to learn to make friends and be a part of a community. Everyone who comes to Sunshine Academy has the code to our door. This is for safety reasons. No one can enter without knowing the code. Every child at Sunshine Academy has a hook that they put their coat and their backpack on. Some children are able to recognize the spelling of their name and some children are not. So initially we have what we call letter links. A letter link is a picture of something that begins with the child's first name. For example, egg and Evelyn. Once we get into our classroom, we would like to follow through on allowing the children to trace their name. Right over here we have the names of the children, and then they would get a marker and trace their name. Once they feel comfortable with that, we can move over to writing their names independently. They will need to look for their name and then write next to it. We basically try not to correct them. We want them to feel like when the parent is signing them in, they also are signing themselves in. As you can see, we have a large open classroom and we've subdivided it into 3 sections. Although we will be in 3 smaller groups, we will be following the same daily routine. We'll be doing the same circle time, greeting time, planning time, play time, work time, review time, as well as snack time, out to play. We will be in smaller groups so that we will align with the COVID-19 standards. I also wanted to mention that each one of these classrooms are very similar in a sense that they are the exact same size. We have a kitchen and a play area, a dress-up area, a doll house with doll furniture, a puzzle area, a block area, as well as a truck area, and we have Play-Doh, crayons, markers, scissors, paper, and a library in each one of these areas. We also have a sand table, which can also be a rice table, a horse, and a number of pianos and instruments. We are going to rotate those pieces of apparatus so every group does have an opportunity to work with them. We like to give the children an opportunity to recognize their numbers in a fun and practical way. We have on our floor, you can see the pencils are labeled 1 to 7 here on the floor. This helps them to not only recognize their numbers, but line up in a safe way. We might say, Haley, can you get on the number 3? And Ellis, can you get on the number 1? Ellis, you're going to be our line leader today. Sometimes we'll come in and play games here on the open field and have our lunch. I'd like to show you what our playground looks like. We have our friendship bench. We have our sandbox. Our sandbox can be divided into 4 sections, and we can set them out and have story time on them. Also do all kinds of balance activities and exercises which children learn to run, jump, and play on those. We also have our swing set and our bucket seats for our toddler children, and our ship here. Our ship was handmade, custom made by the Amish and was brought here, as well as our slide. We have a very wide slide that gives children the opportunity to go down two or three at a time, but sitting only. And we have our little dollhouse, our climbing apparatus. This is one of our toddler classrooms. In our toddler classrooms, we have children that are 18 months to 3 years old. Our ratio is 1 teacher to 5 children. In our toddler classroom, we have a snack time, a story time, a music and movement time, an outdoor play time, as well as reviewing the letter of the week. Every day, we have an art project that reinforces the letter of the week. We sing songs about the letter of the week, and we learn our colors, our shapes, our numbers. We have so many fun activities. Welcome to our second toddler classroom. Our classroom has 1 adult with 5 children. The children are 18 months to 3 years old. In our toddler classroom, we have a story time, a music and movement time, as well as an arts and crafts time, an indoor play time, as well as an outdoor play time, and snack. If you are spending the entire day and have a full day program, you will have a nap time and another play time in the afternoon. As a Montessori preschool and kindergarten teacher, I follow the Montessori approach toward reading, writing, letters, and numbers. Several of our materials in our classroom are designed to strengthen fine motor skills. Children learn to trace letters and write their name. For those that are ready, we begin sound blending and reading words. I'm also a HighScope teacher and trainer. HighScope is a philosophy that focuses on a child's social and emotional well-being, as well as their confidence and problem-solving skills. Sunshine Academy children follow the HighScope daily routine. Our small group time is a hands-on interactive activity that reinforces a concept such as letters, numbers, colors, shapes, and sizes. Our large group time consists of large gross motor activities such as group games, music and movement, singing, and even playing instruments. During our plan, do, and review session, a child plans what he or she will do that day, and then they have an opportunity to discuss their experiences. We also do an art project that reinforces the letter of the week. We also do a show and tell every morning that reinforces that letter. We encourage parents to read regularly with their children. At the end of every month, we have a themed party to celebrate the completion of our reading logs. This is our third toddler classroom. We have an amazing toddler program. Every morning we have snack, music and movement, story time, arts and crafts, and outdoor playtime. If you're staying for a full day, we also have lunch, nap time, and afternoon playtime. Welcome to our new preschool classroom. We just opened it this month. We are so happy you could come and see it. We have 2 teachers and 15 children in our program. Our program consists of a morning snack time, a circle time, large group activities with music and movement, a story time, outdoor playtime, as well as small group activities. In our small group, we learn and reinforce the letter of the week. We learn our numbers, our shapes, our colors, and we even, for some that are ready, learn to read.